For me, the idea of life and sport and faith and religion, for me, it's all tied in together, and you can't really have one without the other, I don't think. And for me, the most important part of that is faith, because for me personally, my career, it hasn't always been rosy, so to speak, and I've had my my ups and my downs, and throughout those peaks and low points in my career and in my life, you always have your faith to rely on, and I think that's what keeps you going. For me, perseverance is probably the biggest thing that I've learned about throughout life, throughout sports. The past 4 years, especially being in England away from my friends and my family back in Chicago, my wife and myself, we know that it hasn't always been easy, and throughout that you have to fight through it, and you have to rely on your faith, and you have to be able to just continue to push forward and know that there's a plan for you. And for me, it's hopefully this is just the start of it, and I'm looking forward to the exciting times ahead. There was a cup game where I saved a few penalties, but in the grand scheme of things, that's a small part of what I'm trying to do, and ultimately, this is a team sport, and it's about being together with your friends, your teammates, and trying to push towards your ultimate goal, and that's being successful. Faith in Jesus, it's a big point for me to make sure I don't get too high and carried away when things are going good, and you don't get too down on yourself and too low when things aren't going so well. And for me, the plan that Jesus has, it's out of our control, sort of thing, and you just you'd be thankful for everything that comes into your life, and the health and the friendships that you make, and your family support, and you just be thankful for each day as it comes, and hopefully live it to its fullest.